David was a shepherd boy. He got up with the lark. He whiled away his days amid his sheep and played the harp. He was a brave young fellow, with God close to his heart. So when his brothers needed help, he longed to play his part. David took his brothers a lunch of cheese and bread. Soldiers on a battlefield, they needed to be fed. That's when he spied a giant foot and leg and arm and head, and heard the giant's challenge, and bravely stood and said, God helped me beat a lion. God helped me beat a bear. So when my fears are giant-sized, I trust that God is there. You cannot fight that giant, his frightened brothers cried. He'll squash you like an insect. He's more than twice your size. You're just a little shepherd boy. You should be terrified. But David knew that God would help, and that's why he replied, God helped me beat a lion. God helped me beat a bear. So when my fears are giant-sized, I trust that God is there. So David went and told the king, I'll take that giant's dare. Then have my armour, said the king. It's standing over there. When David tried it on, he found it much too hard to wear. A sling and stones is all I need, he said. Well, and a prayer. God helped me beat a lion. God helped me beat a bear. So when my fears are giant-sized, I trust that God is there. Goliath looked at David. He growled and cursed and roared. You send this stick-sized boy against my spear and shield and sword. I'll beat him without trying, then feed him to the birds. But David reached inside the pouch where his 5 stones were stored. God helped me beat a lion. God helped me beat a bear. So when my fears are giant-sized, I trust that God is there. The Israelites were anxious and wondered what to think. His brothers' hearts were racing and nerves were on the brink. The Philistines were shouting. They thought it all a hoot. Then David took a stone and prayed that God would help him shoot. Goliath rushed towards him, his face an angry red. David swung his sling and aimed straight for the giant's head. That small stone struck its target. The giant fell down dead. And as his brothers clapped and cheered, David simply said, God helped me beat a lion. God helped me beat a bear. So when my fears are giant-sized, I trust that God is there.